The joy of being wrong, an unexpected journey. We've all been there, clinging to our opinions like a life raft in a stormy sea. We defend our viewpoints with passion, sometimes even when evidence contradicts us. But what if I told you there's freedom in being wrong, that the ability to rethink, to change our minds is a superpower we all possess? This is the heart of Think Again. In Think Again, I invite you to embrace the joy of being wrong. It's not about admitting defeat, but about embarking on a journey of intellectual growth. Think of it as an adventure where we shed outdated beliefs and open ourselves to new possibilities. This journey requires courage, humility, and a willingness to question everything we thought we knew. So buckle up and get ready to rethink your way to brilliance. Unlearning, the art of challenging your own beliefs. Imagine a scientist who refuses to acknowledge new data because it contradicts their long-held theory. Or a business executive who sticks to outdated strategies despite changing market trends. Unlearning is the process of letting go of outdated beliefs and knowledge. It's about recognizing that what we once held as true may no longer be relevant. One effective way to unlearn is to actively seek out diverse perspectives. Surround yourself with people who challenge your assumptions and introduce you to new ways of thinking. Remember, the goal is not to become a different person, but to evolve into a more informed and adaptable version of yourself. The power of intellectual humility, embracing the unknown. Intellectual humility is the awareness that we don't have all the answers. It's about acknowledging the limits of our knowledge and being open to the possibility that we might be wrong. Think of it like exploring a new city. You wouldn't assume you know everything about the city just because you've been there once. Similarly, intellectual humility allows us to approach learning with a beginner's mindset, eager to explore new territories of knowledge. When we embrace intellectual humility, we become better listeners, more willing to consider alternative viewpoints, and more likely to revise our opinions in light of new information. So, let go of the need to be right all the time, and embrace the freedom that comes with embracing the unknown. Rethinking as a lifestyle curiosity and open-mindedness. Rethinking is not a one-time event. It's a continuous process of questioning, exploring, and refining our understanding of the world. This means approaching challenges with a willingness to see things from different perspectives, seeking out new information, and being open to changing our minds. Curiosity is the fuel that drives rethinking. When we're curious, we're more likely to challenge our assumptions, explore alternative viewpoints, and uncover hidden truths. Open-mindedness is the willingness to consider different perspectives, even if they contradict our own. When we're open-minded, we're more likely to learn from others, broaden our understanding, and make more informed decisions. So, embrace curiosity and open-mindedness as guiding principles in your life, and watch as rethinking becomes a natural and enriching part of your daily routine. The confidence-humility paradox, knowing what you don't know. Confidence and humility might seem like contradictory traits, but they are actually two sides of the same coin. Confidence is essential for taking risks and pursuing our goals. However, it can also lead to overconfidence, where we overestimate our abilities and ignore potential pitfalls. Humility helps us recognize our limitations and avoid overconfidence. The key is to find a balance between these two traits, to be confident in our abilities while also acknowledging our limitations. This balance is what I call the confidence-humility paradox. We can confidently pursue our goals while remaining receptive to feedback and willing to adjust our course when necessary. Building a culture of rethinking, from classrooms to boardrooms. Imagine a classroom where students are encouraged to challenge the teacher, to debate ideas, and to change their minds based on evidence. Or a boardroom where executives are open to feedback from all levels of the organization, where dissenting opinions are valued, and where failure is seen as an opportunity for learning. Creating a culture of rethinking requires a shift in mindset from the top down. Leaders must model intellectual humility, encourage constructive dissent, and reward those who are willing to challenge the status quo. It's about creating a safe space for people to express their ideas without fear of judgment or reprisal. When people feel heard and respected, they're more likely to share their perspectives, challenge assumptions, and contribute to a culture of continuous learning. So, let's strive to build cultures of rethinking in our schools, workplaces, and communities. The art of productive disagreement, embracing diverse perspectives. Disagreement can be uncomfortable, but it's also an essential ingredient for rethinking. When we engage in respectful disagreement, we expose ourselves to different perspectives, challenge our assumptions, and refine our own thinking. The key is to approach disagreement as an opportunity for learning, not a battle to be won. One way to foster productive disagreement is to practice active listening. This means truly hearing and trying to understand the other person's point of view, even if we don't agree with it. Another important aspect of productive disagreement is to focus on the facts and evidence, rather than personal opinions or beliefs. So, embrace disagreement as an opportunity for growth, and watch as your thinking evolves through the power of diverse perspectives. Overcoming resistance to change. The importance of psychological safety. Change can be challenging, even when it's for the better. Our brains are wired to prefer familiarity and predictability, which can make us resistant to new ideas and ways of doing things. To overcome resistance to change, it's crucial to create a sense of psychological safety. This means fostering an environment where people feel comfortable speaking up, sharing their concerns, and taking risks without fear of negative consequences. Leaders can foster psychological safety by actively soliciting feedback, acknowledging and addressing concerns, and celebrating both successes and failures as opportunities for learning. It's also important to communicate the rationale behind the change, involve people in the decision-making process, and provide support and resources to help them adapt. By creating a culture of psychological safety, we can empower individuals to embrace change and unlock the transformative power of rethinking. Rethinking in action, real-world examples and applications. The principles of rethinking can be applied in countless real-world situations, from personal relationships to professional endeavors. For instance, imagine a couple who's stuck in a rut, constantly arguing about the same issues. By applying the principles of rethinking, they can learn to communicate more effectively, understand each other's perspectives, and find creative solutions to their problems. In the workplace, rethinking can lead to innovative products, more efficient processes, and a more engaged workforce. On a societal level, rethinking can help us address complex challenges such as climate change, social injustice, and political polarization. Rethinking is not just about personal growth, it's about creating a better future for ourselves and generations to come. The transformative power of rethinking personal growth and societal progress. The practice of rethinking is not merely an intellectual exercise, it's a transformative journey that can lead to profound personal growth and societal progress. When we embrace the ability to change our minds, we open ourselves to a world of possibilities. We become more adaptable to change, more resilient in the face of challenges, and more effective in our personal and professional lives. On a personal level, rethinking can lead to greater self-awareness, improved relationships, and a more fulfilling life. On a societal level, rethinking is essential for progress and innovation. When we challenge the status quo, question long-held assumptions, and embrace new ideas, we create the conditions for positive change. So, embrace the power of rethinking and watch as it transforms your life and the world around you. Conclusion. Embracing the unknown, one thought at a time. In a world that often feels increasingly complex and uncertain, the ability to rethink, to change our minds, is more valuable than ever. It allows us to navigate challenges, seize opportunities, and create a better future for ourselves and generations to come. So let us embrace the joy of being wrong, cultivate intellectual humility, and approach life with a spirit of curiosity and open-mindedness. It's about being open to the possibility that we might be wrong, seeking out diverse perspectives, and being willing to update our beliefs in light of new information. It's about embracing the unknown, one thought at a time, and embarking on a lifelong journey of learning and growth. Let us create cultures of rethinking in our homes, schools, workplaces, and communities, where the pursuit of knowledge and the joy of being wrong are celebrated. So, go forth, rethink, and embrace the transformative power of changing your mind.